What's up? This is Undead Rat giving you a legendary walkthrough guide for the mission Silent Cartographer. To start, when you get off the Pelican, you're just going to turn to the left and immediately run backwards. You're just going to not bother with the beach fight or anything. You'll let all the Marines die in a blaze of glory, you know, die for their country. That's what they're here. That's what they're meant to do. And we're just going to kind of just walk back, and we're just going to walk this way towards a warthog that's on the other side of the island over here. As we're walking, we're taking in the scenes. If you want, you're playing on MCC, you can change it to anniversary mode, you know, enjoy life a little bit. But, you know, I appreciate the classics, as some would say. Anyways, the moment you get around this little corner here, you're gonna throw some grenades at the jackals here. Do you need to throw grenades? No. Do you want to? Yes, you do. They're all just huddled up in a little satanic ritual right there. So we're just gonna go ahead and just throw some grenades. You can throw all of them if you want, because you can get all your grenades back right here immediately. Pick up all the grenades and extra ammo, get in the hog, and then we're gonna keep driving forward. Now for this mission, we're gonna do a little warthog skip trick here. It is a pretty known skip, and it is a pretty substantial trick. I'm slurring my words like XQC. Basically, we're gonna use the warthog's momentum to get through the door that would normally be locked. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna do a nice little slide right inside here, dude, just like that. We're gonna basically take the warthog all the way down to the bottom here. And what we're gonna do is the moment we get to the bottom here, we're gonna turn left, full speed, and the moment the back of our wheels are like at the bottom of the ramp here to our left, we're going to do a hard right and immediately get out. And when you do that, it would look just something like that. You can kill that elite there, pick up the plasma grenades, and continue forward. Now, if you shoot here, you do skip a cutscene. When you're right here, throw some plasma grenades if you want, just to kind of kill the enemies from not shooting you here, because we're going to do a drop down here. And what we're going to do is we're going to have to clip an edge. Like, there's going to be like an edge at the very bottom of like what we're going to drop down in. You want to just clip it as you fall. If you don't clip the edge, you're just gonna die. So you see what I mean here? Right here, I'm gonna line myself up, center reticle with that center ledge right there, move a little bit to the left, we're gonna clip it just like that, and we fall gracefully down. Then we're gonna go ahead and drop on top of this overshield here, just fall right on top of it so you take no damage, and we're gonna continue. And from here on out, we're gonna hit the button, the cutscene's gonna play, we're gonna skip the cutscene, we're gonna throw a grenade over there to make sure the elites look backwards, and we're just gonna assassinate both of them. Now from this point on, if you want, you can pick up a plasma rifle. You don't have to, because we're probably going to replace it anyway immediately. But for the most part, you can pick it up if you want, just for safety. And we're going to run forward over here. There's going to be two jackals to our right up top here. We're going to throw a plasma grenade just to try to kill them both. I do see a jackal run in and immediately run out, but, you know, me being me, I see him run in, and I'm just like, oh, I'm going to throw another grenade up there. I never see him run out. So, I mean, if you want to do what I do for safety and watch me fail grenades like that, go ahead. But make sure you have your frag grenades here. We're going to use a frag grenade to do a grenade jump up top here. And above there is going to be an active camo unit. We're going to grenade jump up, grab the active camo unit, and then we're going to run forward. Now, if you go to the left here, there is a skip you can do. It's a pretty hard grenade jump. It's another grenade jump. But if you do that grenade jump, you can actually take active camo all the way up to the top without actually losing it. If you go the route I'm doing, you're gonna have to kill the hunters up top and fight through like the last wave of enemies. Is it hard? No, not really, but this grenade jump is also pretty hard, and I never really had a chance to practice it. It'll probably be somewhere on the screen showing you how to do it. But in the meantime, we're just going to do the normal route. So as we come over here, we're going to actually kill these 4 jackals here. If you do not kill these 4 jackals, they will kill you and keep killing you, I promise. So just like this, we're just going to kill them all here. And then here's one hunter, kill him just like that. This jackal is going to almost kill me. We're going to kill him. And then it's just a couple more jackals left and a hunter. We're going to throw our last grenade there because I'm an idiot and should not have wasted it. You should do your best to save grenades at this part. Do not really waste all your grenades here on trying to kill these hunters. Just try to let them hit you, sidestep them, and then hit them in the back. And then just slowly but surely take out like the 4 jackals that are to your right here. These jackals will probably be like the most dangerous enemies in this whole run here. So if you had grenades, this is kind of where you would want to throw them when you kill this jackal here. To your right, there's going to be a bunch of grunts and a couple of elites here. So, or by a couple, I mean like 1 or 2. So if you had a grenade, you could throw it right there and kill most of them. The elite's going to kind of just poke at me over and over and over again because, you know, he sucks and I hate him a lot. So we're just going to take our time here, just slowly but surely. As see, he can see him, but he can see me. I can also see him though. So we're just going to just pop him just like that. And we're going to continue on. Wait for our shields to regen and then push forward. So here I do get a little lost because I can't remember the last time I played this level legitimately. But there's a door to your right that I just passed. Go through that door. If you need healing and stuff like that and grenades, there's some med kits and grenades right there. You can do a grenade jump from the very bottom where you got your overshield to get all the way back up. But that grenade jump is actually super hard to do. And that's why we're actually not doing it here, because these walkthrough guides are more of just like how to actually get through the game normally, you know, like a normal person, not a person who has like hundreds of thousands of hours in this game. So when we get up here, there is going to be a lot of enemies, mainly jackals. There is going to be a ton of jackals, and they're gonna all be on top of that little catwalk up top there. That's where most of your enemies are gonna come from. That's where most of your harassment is going to be. So use your grenades sparingly and wisely, and just keep focusing on that top of the catwalk. Every time you reopen this door, there's going to be more and more jackals. You probably kill like 10 to 15 jackals in this room for like no reason. So just abuse your plasma pistol. Just use plasma pistol off their shields. Try to get a wacky little grenade in there. Try to throw it. Do whatever you can. As long as you don't leave this little section here, this little staircase, you should be more than fine. If you ever run out of ammo too, don't fret. You can go back through the door behind you and just pick up another plasma pistol if you need. But, you know, me, I like the absolute G I am. I'm just going to push out and just sort of just ball it. Like I said, there's another jackal up top there as well, and there's a couple of grunts in front of me, and there's elites. There's actually a couple of elites. I think there's like around like 3 or 4 elites here. So you really want to be careful pushing this. Like I said, if you did do like the little grenade jump skip at the very, like when you first got your active camo unit, you could actually just walk past all these guys, and by the time you make it back to where you originally entered from, you could actually just kill the golden elite again and just walk out. Like I said, I'll probably have a tutorial or like a little like video somewhere previously showing you how to do that skip. It's not a hard skip, but it is a little quite difficult, so we're just going to go through this normally like usual. We're going to kill this elite here. There's going to be a bunch of grunts and elites in this little pocket right here, so we're just going to slowly but surely take them out from here. If you have more grenades, obviously throw them in there. I'm being a little sparing of my grenades right now because I don't really know where I should or where I shouldn't throw them. Basically, common sense for grenades. There's a lot of enemies in one place. Probably throw a grenade. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just being an idiot about it. So like I said, I'm just going to kill that elite. There's going to be one more elite in here. Actually, I think there's 2 more elites in there. We're going to get 2 little cheeky grenade kills right there. A couple of them. Just like that. Look at that. There we go. That's what we like to see, baby. That's how you throw those grenades. And then when you go through here, that gold elite you assassinate when you glitch yourself through the door, it's going to respawn. Simply put it, use noob combo. Not that hard. And then from here on out, that's basically the end of the level. We're going to take our Warthog. We're going to drive it all the way back up. All the enemies we passed with the Warthog at the very beginning of this level here, they're all just going to randomly die, and they're going to be replaced with a bunch of invisible elites. So once you get up here, just like that, they all die. So once you get up here, there is going to be a spirit, and there's going to be a pelican that comes down eventually. We're going to actually drive our Warthog out here. We're going to pick up the overshield, get back in, and then by the time we loop all the way back around, the pelican should be here to pick us up. The reason why we get this overshield is because you can actually die while you sit down inside of the pelican. This just makes it so you don't have to fight the invisible elites and you don't die at all. So we're just going to stay here, wait for the pelican to land. If you jump high enough, you can just immediately get in. And this overshield, just as you can see, is doing work. Throw some frags, throw some plasmas or anything you got just to try to, you know, make yourself live longer. And then yeah, that's the entire level. Very straightforward and easy level. Really not hard at all. Like I said, that's probably one of the most like known skips. Also one of the easiest skips. But yeah, not that hard of a skip either. I'll probably have a tutorial by the time this video is out. I love you.